Okay, yeah, so today this brings us to the study of the head and neck, that is the gross anatomy of the head and neck. Then we also discuss neuroanatomy and other things. So now we want to give an introduction. This is the first note that we're going to give, the first note. So today we are going to talk about an introduction to the gross anatomy of the head only. Gross anatomy of the head. So from this first note, we are going to give an overview, after which we are going to give the components of the head, after which we are going to give the functions of the head, after which we are going to give the regions, after which we are going to give the bones. We'll discuss the bones, after which we'll discuss the joints existing between the bones, after which we are going to discuss the specialties that the specialties involved in what? In studying the gross anatomy of the head. Now, we are going to start with the overview. Now, what is the head? That is the question you ask yourself now. What is head? You see, head is the superior part of the body. It is connected to the trunk. In the head you will find the brain. In your head you will find your eyes. In your head you find your nose. In your head you find your mouth. In your head you find your ear. So in your ear, the structures that you find there is the brain, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the structures of the mouth, and then your ears. So now, what is the function? The functions is in accordance to the components that make up the head. For example, the brain. Because the head contains the brain, it is the center for consciousness. So it is the center for your consciousness. And what are your consciousness? Example of your conscious level or your consciousness is your ideas. Having ideas is a consciousness. Your creativity is your consciousness. Imagination, decision making, response, these are your consciousness. So the brain performs one function of what? Is the center of what? Your consciousness. The second function is that it is the center for sight. Because it contains the eye, it is the center for what? For sight. Another function is that it is the center for smell. Because it contains the nose, it is the center for smell. Another function is it is the center for feeding. Yes, it contains the mouth, so therefore it is the center for your feeding. Also, it is the center for hearing, because what? It has the ear, it is the center for what? For hearing. So we're able to discuss the overview, we're able to give out the components, we're able to give out the functions. So now moving into the regions of the head. So what are the regions of the head? The head is made up of the following regions. 1. It is made up of a frontal region, as the name implies, at the front. It is made up of a parental region. It is made up of an occipital region, which is at the back of the head. It is made up of a temporal region. It is made up of auricular region, that is the region where your ear is. It is made up of mastoid region. It is made up of your orbital region. It is made up of your inferior orbital region. It is made up of buccal region. It is made up of parotid region. It is made up of zygomatic region. It is made up of nasal region. It is made up of oral region. It is made up of, finally, the mental region, that is where your chin is. So these are the regions that you can find in your head. So now, for the frontal region, the parietal region, the occipital region, the temporal region, the auricular region, and the mastoid region, these regions are usually located as seen as the upper part of the head, the regions of the upper part of the head. When the other ones I listed out are the regions that are located around the face, that is the part of the face. That is regions such as the orbital region, the infraorbital region, the buccal region,